Okay, so I gave you an exercise, right? Let's go to that exercise. I think it was in this repository. Okay, and it was movie exercise. Okay, movie exercise basics website. Give me a minute. It's on page 2 here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into my Atom. Right, I'm going to find my JavaScript work. First HTML elements, right, all this. I'll create a new folder, right, called movie exercise. I'll create a new file right here, right click, right? So I right click to create the folder, right click to create the file, index.html, okay? And then if you type in HTML in Atom like this and press enter, it populates it for you, right? Let's get these instructions. If you hear the instructions right here, I'm going to copy and paste this. These are called comments. So you comment these, these won't show up in the code. This is, right, we're just commenting this. These are just the instructions. And this is your HTML right here. So let's do a header, right? So let's start with the instructions now. Create an HTML page for your favorite actor, actress, director, producer. Page should include header with their name, their picture, a link to their IMDb page, or to list with some facts about their life, table to filmography, credentials, paragraph what makes you like them best. So I'm going to pick Nicolas Cage, right? And if you see here, we got our index.html. If you have a question about what these comments are, right, they just don't show up in the code. You just leave comments for when people read it, right? Just like I left the comments here for when people read it. Okay, so I'm going to go to W3 Schools. Learn HTML. Okay, and then you got headings. All right, H1 is a header. Right, and I'm going to get that from here, H1 heading 1. You could even click on this to see what it looks like. It'll show you, right? H1 heading 1, heading 1. Okay, and we'll call that Nicolas Cage. Right, and their picture. Okay. Okay, I'm going to right click, copy image address, I think. Right? And remember image, you can just type in img, enter, there's your source. Right, now let's go into our Finder. Go into my JavaScript work, movie exercise, and I'm going to drag that into the browser here, the index.html. And there's my Nicolas Cage stuff so far. Okay, a link to their IMDb page. Okay. Here's their IMDb. All right, and we're going to just type in A. href equals the link, all right? I'll call it Nicolas Cage, IMDb page. Order a list with some facts about their life. I'm just going to paste some facts here. And so we know what an image and an A tag is. I don't think we went through an ordered list. So let's go to HTML lists here. And we could have a ordered list 1, 2, 3, 4, or a bolded list, right? So this is an unordered, right? No order, just whatever, right? And this is an order 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do an unordered list. So it's UL and then LI for the list items. So we'll do UL. You type in UL and enter, and it'll populate like that. And then we'll do LI, right? And here's the first fact. Then we'll just paste, we'll do another LI of this second fact. And we'll do 3 LIs. Right? 3. We'll just copy and paste all this. Okay, so we have our ordered list, a table with their filmography and credentials. Okay, and let's make sure this works. This is working too. Right. I have to drag this into the browser again because I removed it. So Nicolas Cage, there's his IMDb page. Right, and we'll style this. Don't worry about styling it right now. I'll do another video on styling this. Okay, we did our HTML lists. Now let's look at tables. Right, make a table of his filmography. So here's our table. Okay, let's click on it. What a table looks like this. There we go. And this is the styling of the table. Okay, so let's go to some of his films. Right, let's see the instructions. Table with their filmography credentials. Okay. So I'm going to copy paste a bunch of this here. I'll paste it. Let's make sure. So in order to do that, because I like keeping all the code nice and formatted, so you could highlight it like this, and then press the tab button twice. So now, as you can see, table is lined up with table. All these are lined up together, so it's good to have, like, as you can tell, all these are H1, image, UL. You know, if there's items inside, right? If there's elements inside elements, then this is how it's formatted, right? Just study it. Remember, this is all, just study the code that that I'm giving you. And how it's formatted. So here's our table headers, right? We'll say film and year. And we'll do two, we'll do a few rows. Okay, we'll do pig. Let's do some Nicolas Cage's better years. See, Snake Eyes, 1998. And then we got Con Air, 1997. And then Kiss of Death, 1995. I just did a copy and paste there, right? You don't have to type it out. You can just copy and paste. All right, let's refresh and see how this table came out. All right, there's the table. Now we could add this styling if we want. Right, all you have to do is copy and paste this into your style tab. Right, so just go ahead and you can copy and paste this right here, and then you'll see that. Okay, a table and a paragraph are what makes you like them best. So let's get a paragraph. Let's go to HTML, paragraphs. And then it's a p tag. And then I'm going to write something like p tag. I like Nicolas Cage because he overacts in all of his roles. And I enjoy that. Right, and now you look to see what all these different elements do on a page, right? P tag gives it space. It creates a paragraph, gives space between that. Table creates a table, right? List creates this unordered list. A tag, image tag, header tag, right? So we'll work on styling this in a bit as well. But just focus on creating this page right now.